Good morning. Yesterday, I got an email from a friend, and they liked one of my videos. And then they mentioned if I wanted to know about what had happened when I fell 53 years ago, if I knew what really happened. And I thought, well, do I want to open up this door? And I thought, hell yeah, being who I am, I would be interested. And so I found out. I called them up. I actually found out what happened 53 years ago. I thought was an accident. Was actually I was a victim of someone pushing me, of pushing someone into me when I fell down 25 stairs in Greendale, Wisconsin in 1967. Uh, I did a flip and a half, and I was lucky I didn't break my leg. Break my neck, but I dislocated my hip. In 2:15, my sister fell down some stairs in her condo, and she became a quadriplegic, paralyzed from the neck down, and she died in September 1st, 6 days before she turned 58 years old. Like I said, I found out yesterday what had happened, and I guess these kids were coming down the stairs, and I pulled over to the side of the stairs, and it was a real steep cement steps going down into a building built in 1930, about down these basement stairs. And I held on, I went, whoa, 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 to try to warn the students. And all of a sudden, this other kid in class came running down, and some students saw this kid deliberately shove this kid into me, and I flew down these steps. And he could hear me go, whoa! And when I was caught by a teacher, I went, shit! And it was silent. You could hear everybody in the room. Well, I went to the doctor the next day, and they told me I had dislocated my hip, and I had to wear a lift on my shoe. The reason why we were going down the basement, we were all going to watch that movie Shane. Let's see, my hip was fine, and I was doing fine, but then in 1969, I fell and broke my left leg for the third time. And after that, I had to have my leg operated, and I ended up in a body cast. I don't see how anybody could do that to another person. I could never push a person into a disabled person, or to push into a person with Down syndrome or whatever disability. If it happened to me, I would have to go to the person and apologize. If I didn't do that, I'd be talking to God a lot, asking for forgiveness. The kid, I don't recall as being a bully. I knew bullies, but I don't really remember them much, or our conversations, just by name. Sometimes in life we have to let things go, and this is one reason why I feel today, even in race relations between black and white, somebody did somebody wrong, and then we can't let go of the past, and we have to keep bringing it up. Now, this person who did it to me, I'm forgiving of him, but, if hell does exist, well, I'm not saying he should go to hell, but maybe some time in purgatory might be okay, and then he can go to heaven. No, I don't. I think that would be stupid. What happened happened, and I believed it was meant to happen over 50 years ago. Like I said earlier, we can be loving and forgiving, and a lot of times things happen between black and white people, and we hold on to things. And sometimes we have to start anew, or create a new reality and build from that. It's not saying that truth does not exist. It's saying that we moved on. Bullies need to be forgiven, and we all can be light. I don't know what I would say to this person today if I talked to him. If he apologized to me, I would probably say, hey, it's okay, man. We were just stupid kids back then, and you just did it, and probably weren't thinking of what you did. Bitterness and anger does nothing in this life. I am glad that this person told me what happened yesterday. I am thankful for my cerebral palsy and the way it's made me look at life. It's true that sometimes when you are disabled, people can be jerks, but it's best to forgive them and move on. How would I have reacted if I knew the truth? I might have given up on my dream of being in regular school and gone back to school with disabled children. I don't think so, because I have always been a fighter and always hated to be a quitter. Thanks, Mother Mary. Because of you, I try to be loving and forgiving. My Mother Mary went to Lourdes, France, and prayed for me because I was never supposed to walk or talk. She had bone cancer, and when she came home, she passed away. I was a little over 2 years old. So, thanks, Mother Mary, for being a good teacher and help influence my life.